TSUTigers.com here with head coach Kathy Bullock. Let's talk about last weekend. You guys split. You picked up a 5-set win over Tennessee Tech before dropping a match on Saturday to Jacksonville State. What do you think the difference was in the team's performance for both of those matches?
I would just say mindset and focus. It was a tough match on Friday, and then a 3.5, 4-hour drive, and then coming into a not really a hostile situation, but we come into a good Jacksonville State team on senior day, and they were on a mission. So I think we lost our focus, and it was hard to get it back once the game started.
Do you think the girls learned anything from that loss?
Yeah, you always win from adversities. So I think every time we lose or we go to a 5-set match, we learn something. So I think you learn more from tragedy than you do from everything going well. So everything is in preparation for our next steps towards the championship.
And yeah, you guys are winding down the regular season. You only have 2 games left. At this point in the season, what is the team focusing on?
Team's just focusing on finishing strong, just making sure we still continue to get better every day. We've been trying to stay focused on learning new things, so that kind of stimulates the brain a little bit and keeps them focused, because if you're still doing the same thing that you were doing in August, it's kind of hard to stay focused. So we're doing some of the same things, but also we're incorporating new things so we can keep them focused on keep their attention basically. So we're just finding new things every day and we're focusing more on the mental side of everything instead of the physical side.
And how much do you stress to the team, like how important the mental side of the game is?
Every day, every moment, everything that we do, we talk about the mental side of it and our focus, because again, I think we have one of the more physical teams in the conference. So, sometimes we're less mental because of that. And we really have to be stronger mentally in order to be able to utilize our physicality to our advantage. So we're just kind of understanding all of that a little bit more as we approach the end of the season. It's going to take a lot more thought process, and you're not going to just be able to go out and just physically do everything that you want to do, mainly because teams are scouting you, and the other reason is because your bodies are starting to break down.
They're getting pretty fatigued.
Oh, everybody. It's the end of the season for everybody, and mostly everybody's been going since July. So, just imagine going hard every day for months. The body starts to tell you, hey, I need to take a break. So we haven't had too much of a break, only the legal breaks we've had. So, I'm sure everybody's winding down at this point, trying to just stay focused on everything one step at a time, one day at a time.
And tomorrow is your senior night. You guys take on Belmont for the 2nd time this season. You won in 5 sets earlier this year at their place, but recently Belmont has been a little hot. Have you noticed from looking at film, is the team any different than when you guys first saw them?
No, I think they're still the same team. They're just like everybody else. Your freshmen are starting to get a little bit more experience, and you're kind of studying teams a little bit more, and honestly, some people, especially teams that did well last year, a lot of the teams tend to have a mindset of they're better than they are before they even step on the court. So Belmont's a great team. They have a great coach. So I'm expecting the same. Belmont just maybe a little bit better, but everybody's getting better this time of the year. So it should be a great match.
And like I said, you guys did beat them at their place earlier this year, but now they get to come to you and they get to be in Keene Hall, and it's your senior night. So do you feel like you have somewhat of an advantage over them already before the game's even started?
No.
Not at all?
No, I just feel like, everybody has to put on their jersey. So, they're coming in expecting what they're going to get. I think we have the best fans in the conference. They're coming in to a very tough Tennessee State volleyball team. We know we're going up against a very tough Belmont team. They're coming in a hostile environment because our fans are just the best, and they're going to be excited, and they're going to be willing us to win. So, everybody knows what to expect tomorrow, and our seniors are just excited, and they're just ready to play for their families and Tennessee State. So, if that's an advantage, then I'll say yes. Then
you'll take it.
Yeah.
All right. And then after tomorrow night, you guys travel to EIU, who's currently third in the conference. What do you think the key is to beating this EIU team?
Well, first of all, we have to get over the whole psyche of the road. I mean, because again, the travel one day and then, you know, try to play the next day. And, you know, it's going to be a little bit better for us because I think we get to focus solely on one team. And I think that's always good when you have to, you know, pile teams on top of teams and then you got to travel in between more than 2 hours. I think that's a little bit stressful for even the staff. So I can only imagine playing and then having to refocus and play the next team. So this week is going to be pretty good because we get to focus on Belmont early in the week, and then after we play and beat Belmont, we'll be able to focus on Eastern Illinois. So all in all, I think it's going to be a much better week for us, and we're going to finish strong no matter what. So we'll just focus on taking care of business, finishing up our regular season so we can focus on next week.
And you guys are still tied in fourth in the conference, but you have locked your spot to go to the conference tournament. So how important are these last 2 games for you to finish both of them and get 2 wins? What would that mean for the program?
It would be great for the program. I mean, after finishing at the bottom of the conference last year and then being predicted last or 11th, I can't remember what our prediction was. You know, this is real important for our program just to show the rest of the conference that, you know, we are a great team. We deserve to be respected. And, you know, we're going to do the things that we need to do to prepare for this week. And then we're going to regroup, mentally focus, let our bodies recover a little bit, and get ourselves focused for next week.
All right. Well, good luck this week.
Thank you so much.